Hurry, hurry, hurry. Ready, old giggle water and quilt? What you say? No boulder dash or baloney here.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman. No matter how you take your hooch, we've got something ice cold and on tap. Now, serving it to you straight and unfiltered, here are Greg, Scott, and Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
That's us. Welcome in, everybody. It's the Unfiltered Gentleman. I am Greg. That's Scott.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Dan.
What up?
Yeah. Welcome into the show. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for telling friends.
Yes.
I keep hearing that, oh, hey, friend told me to check out your show, and I'm glad I did. And I love that about you guys. So keep telling the friends, and the friends keep telling the friends, and one of these days we'll get to 4 listeners.
Ooh, man.
Just can't wait.
We'll get there.
I get nervous.
I know. Woo-hoo-hoo. Maybe we'll hit double digits.
Oh, man.
Just came, we're world famous. Welcome in. This is the 10th episode of the Unfiltered Gentleman.
Damn.
God, I feel like in these past 10 episodes, we've helped keep the craft beer industry alive.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
One case at a time.
You're
know
welcome.
Yeah. Firestone has survived solely off of us and our experiments.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
And
Plutonic distortion beer experiment last week. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good
It's fun.
times. Yes. So thank you guys for sticking with us so far. Hopefully it only gets better from here. After all, it can't get worse. That's for damn sure.
Bar was set pretty low.
Yeah, absolutely. We're like the end of a limbo game. That bar is fucking
You
low.
just walk over that thing at that point.
Anyways, our burp word of the week is point the way.
Oh, right.
Yes, because that leads me to a story during Crotch Talk.
Nice.
So point the way is quite the delicious and very easy to go to IPA. So burp, I guess more like phrase of the week, point the way.
Point the way.
Point it.
Yeah. Bonus points if you can say point the way IPA.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like bonus points.
Oh,
man.
man.
Well, you get, I don't know. I have no idea. So.
I like bonus points.
Yes. We have Beer of the Week from Dale over
All
on
right.
the East Coast. She actually interviewed a beer distributor. Had a little quick interview.
okay.
Well, look at her.
Yeah.
Dang.
She knows way more people than we do.
Apparently.
Yeah, she's way better at it than we are.
Yeah.
So we will hear from that shortly. We got Crotch Chalk, Old Timey Word of the Week, of course, a great chick of the week. Some
Aren't they all?
do we have any bad chicks of the week?
There you go.
Yeah, I challenge you to find one of those.
Never.
Some beer news. I watched a movie that I thought I'd
Oh, look at
review.
you.
Yeah.
Watching movies.
Yeah, never really happens. If it does, it was, like some made-for-TV movie or something I watched 800 times, like Super Troopers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, so,
Classic.
I have a movie for you guys I'll review later on the show, but like I said, Dale talked to one of her friends who's a beer distributor, and they have our beer of the week.
Cool.
What's this? A broad drinking beer? Must be a she-devil.
Hey guys, it's me, Dale, and I'm here with my good friend Lane, who is a merchandiser, and he picked this week's beer of the week. So Lane,
Yes.
tell me a little bit about your job.
So my job as a merchandiser is to assist with drivers and reps, pick up checks, take small deliveries for drivers so that they don't have to go out of their way. Basically, I do small chores for my territory. There should be one of us per territory in North Carolina. There's about 4 territories, so I'm one of 4 right now.
Awesome. And you picked this week's beer of the week.
I did. And being from North Carolina, working in North Carolina, I decided to choose a North Carolina beer.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's Birdsong Brewing, who's been around for a while in the Charlotte beer scene. Fake Plastic Trees. It's a hoppy wheat ale. It's a great summer beer, but it is available year-round. 6.4%, pours a beautiful color, wouldn't you say?
Beautiful. I love it.
Right. Very unfiltered, very opaque.
Yes.
And clean, very clean. A nice yellow wheat color.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Absolutely. But this has been one of my favorite beers for the past few months. It's great for the summer seasons, not that you can't drink it when it's cold.
Right.
But it does have that crispness, and it has that light wheat flavor, so that you can drink it on a hot day and not feel like your stomach's overbearing.
Yes. Okay, so let's break it down a little more specifically.
Absolutely.
So it had an 86
86 on Beer
Beer
Advocate.
Advocate.
That's right.
I usually trust their opinion, not always.
I feel like they have a very solid opinion, very solid ratings.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't agree with them by point.
Yes.
But they do always have a very good general estimate of what a beer
That's
might
true. That's true.
be. So 86 on Beer Advocate. It is brewed with a blend of Columbus, Cascade, and Sorachi Ace hops, which, as some of you may know, Cascade hops contribute very much to the citrus taste
Yes.
of the beer.
Very so.
And if you like a citrus ale, it would be great.
All right. Let's try this beer.
Absolutely. Let's
drink
do
it.
this. Cheers.
Cheers.
To It's the Beer Girl. Thank you for having me on the show.
I'm so glad to have you here. That is delicious.
Very delicious.
I love that.
It's a refreshing flavor, and I don't know if you noticed, but it is blended with lemongrass.
Yeah, that's like the most prominent flavor for me is lemongrass.
Absolutely, there's a very strong lemongrass taste, especially like right there at the end.
Yes.
And that's what like cuts the paleness out of the ale.
Yes, definitely.
The lemongrass kind of evens it out on the end, rounds it out.
Gives you a little kick at the end. You're like, oh, I'm going back for more.
Exactly. It's a reason to go back and get another sip. For sure. That's probably my favorite distinct flavor in the beer.
Yes.
I'm going to take another sip. A big gulp, so I may be silent for a while.
I think we should finish these beers, and I will just say that this beer definitely has the It's the Beer Girl seal of approval, and y'all should look for it if you can find it.
I'm so happy to hear it. North Carolina's beer scene is beautiful and cultivating. This is Lane Snipes. You can find me in your local neighborhood selling bootleg CDs.
Oh, dear. Back to you guys.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Sounded pretty good.
Yeah.
Did.
Birdsong Brewing, Fake Plastic Trees. I wish we could get some of those beers.
Yeah,
that she
send
drinks.
that out here.
Yeah, she went to a North Carolina on a little beercation.
Hey.
I had no idea that North Carolina was the upcoming beer spot in the country.
Right.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah, I laughed when she first said it. She's like, no, it's great. They got all kinds of local breweries that are popping up, and
Right.
the more she told me about it, the
I
better.
imagine
it sounded.
everybody's got a little something.
It's true. I mean, like I went to Colorado in August, and
Mm-hmm.
I mapped out where all the breweries were in the areas that I would be, and made sure to fucking snake my way through those.
Right.
I don't know how I made my way through those. But, hey, I drove. I guess when it comes to craft beer, it's a cool thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
They said 86 for that one on Beer Advocate. Rate beer. Same exact score, 86.
Nice.
So I guess it's a solid 86.
There you go.
But yeah, I mean, even Alabama just passed some new laws about craft beer, and now there's a bunch of craft beer places popping up. I was reading about today. So.
Bama.
Good news for Sark.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he moved.
Maybe so.
Alabama man.
Oh, man.
By the way, can I, in a not insulting way, say that did Lane sound like a young Matt Hardy? Wrestling fans? I don't know. Maybe not.
I didn't think about it when you said it. But
Oh, man.
Sound like a young Matt Hardy. Anyways, if you want to get more from Dale, you can check her out on Instagram. It's the Beer Girl, as well as Facebook.com/It's the Beer Girl. Beer Girl. Wow. I've had a few beer girls right now.
Burgers.
Yeah, and it's thebeergirl.blogspot.com. She does a bunch of blog posts and reviews on different beers that she drinks. I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for something to drink. She may have a good suggestion for you.
Yeah.
So make sure you check her out. Us, right now, we're drinking a just outstanding IPA, a.k.a. the El Rio beer.
That's
that
right.
Dan talked about a couple weeks ago.
Craft brews from El Rio Liquor Store.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
But it's not from El Rio, thankfully.
No, it's not.
So we're not going to die. This
I would like to throw a correction out there from a listener had to correct me. We were banging on El Rio,
Right.
saying how it's like the Tijuana of Oxnard, but I will say La Colonia is a lot worse.
Well,
So
there
I
you
mean,
go.
I'll at least go back to El Rio Liquor Store. I will not go to La Colonia anywhere in La Colonia.
That's true.
Like if I'm your Sherpa, you're on your own.
If you think you won't go to La Colonia,
Yeah, exactly.
this white boy ain't going to La Colonia.
Exactly. So I will co-sign that. Thank you, Andres.
Yeah, El Rio is like the Tijuana. Colonia
You're in the like cartel
is like the
territory.
cartel.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
narco state.
Can I tell you a quick story about La Colonia?
Oh, please.
Uh-oh, here we
This
go.
is years ago. I was a
Oxnard, California. Everybody.
Yes.
That's right.
Years ago, I was a night shift supervisor for KFC, and one of the
yeah.
guys
Finger
that worked
licking
there,
good.
yes, it was. One of our night cooks, he lived in La Colonia. Well, one night his ride didn't show up, so he's
got
asking me.
killed.
Yeah, he's asking me if I can give him a ride home. I didn't know where he lived, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll give you a ride home. So as we're driving along, he's telling me turn here, turn there, turn. And all of a sudden, I realize we're in La Colonia, and I'm like,
Oh shit.
I go, am I going to be okay here? He goes, oh, yeah. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You're with me. So
Only on the way in.
Yeah. We're driving. I mean, I have a huge Cougar. It's, like it's the size of a boat. And so each little corner we turn, the streets are getting smaller and smaller to where, like, I'm going down this alley, and it's like the sparks are flying off because the doors are scraping on each side. And so when we get to where he lives, he goes, okay, my house is right there at that fence right there. He goes, now listen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to the guys in the house, and I'm going to keep them distracted. He said, you get out of here as fast as you can.
What?
I'm like, thanks a lot. And I swear to God, he goes in. I had to go to the end of the alley, turn right, and then go down the main street to get out of La Colonia.
Yeah.
As I turn the alley and go past the front of this house, I see guys running out the front door. And I gunned it. And I got the fuck out of there.
Dang, man.
Did you punch him the next day?
Oh, man. I was afraid to. I was afraid there's guys to be around just waiting for him. I'm like,
How
dude.
how insane that you did him a favor and they're like, I'm going to get this guy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they didn't like him.
Well, that's
it
true.
was like, hey, there's a white boy in our neighborhood. Let's go get him.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Needless to
my.
say, yeah, I never took him home again.
Yeah. That blowjob was not worth it.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to the beer talk because
That's right.
that was depressing. Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh,
True story, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we are drinking Just Outstanding IPA. It's by Kern River Brewing Company. Let's get some music. Here we go. It's by Kern River Brewing Company, which is just outside of Bakersfield, right? We looked it
Yes, that's right.
up. It's got
In the
a
hills.
it's got a 94 on BA, but the Bros only gave it an 83. I guess the Bros are a little harsher. On ratebeer.com, it has a 99.
Oh, wow.
Dang. So just like Rotten Tomatoes has the crowd score and the reviewer score or whatever, the crowd likes it a lot better.
Yeah. It's kind of all over the place. It seems like everybody's got their own opinion of it. So.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, description of this beer, this looks like some New York sewer water. This is
Right.
This is dark, dirty, and cloudy.
Actually, it looks like New York drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really thick.
It is really thick. It's what's the smell? Maybe like some plum or something.
Right. Yeah. Different. Definitely a citrusy smell to it for sure.
Some citrus in there.
Mm-hmm.
Got a like a piney, a little bit of pine taste to it. Not too bitter.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a double? No, it's a single IPA.
But that's what kind of blows you away, though, is like, you can't really see through the glass. Like it is.
Yeah,
it is
no, that's for sure.
It is a thick glass of beer.
It's a thick drink of water.
Yeah.
But no, this is really good. It's like 7%, I think. 7.5%. And my favorite part is the description. The very last line says, "If you like strong IPA, you'll find this beer." Well, Dan likes strong IPA.
I
and
found it.
by hook or crook, or by passing a bunch of crooks. He found it. So,
Yeah.
this
It was
is good
speaking to
stuff.
me.
Yeah.
I was like, I got to get it.
And now you'll never go back to get more.
You can't.
I will.
You made it out twice.
Hey, I'll go to El Rio Liquor Store. I'm not going into La Colonia Liquor Store.
Yeah, I wouldn't if I were
I
you.
won't go there.
Even you won't go.
I won't. You're
couldn't-
on your own.
You couldn't talk your way out of that one.
Exactly.
Oh man. So anyways, if you guys happen to see a little outstanding IPA, this is pretty good stuff.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Would
It's
you
outstanding.
It is. Would you rather have this or Luponic D number 2 from last
Oh
week?
my God! You can't do that to me. Number 2. You got to do.
Let's
number
try
2.
something and compare.
Yeah, let's go do another beer spearmint. Everybody like that. And I had midlight or it's another show. The more I drink, the more I say that. I had Scott try a hard root beer from Not Your Father's Root Beer.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
It's It's okay. It tastes like root beer.
Yeah.
And-
Right.
But it has
6%.
alcohol, so it's even better than root beer.
Yeah, not too
Right.
bad.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to try and I haven't done it. Was a root beer float with one of
Oh,
those.
that I
things.
have done.
Right.
I don't like drinking that straight up. It's
Right.
a little too sweet for my
yes,
flavorings.
a little bit.
But a root beer float with that thing,
Oh.
I've done it. It's fucking great.
That's the shit.
Get some good vanilla ice cream with
Ah.
that. Vanilla bean. Motherfucker. I don't know where that came from. Anyways, let's do a little crotch talk.
Have a grievance to share? It's time for crotch talk.
I wanted to talk about this Dodger game I went to last week. This is where the point the way comes in.
Oh, here we go.
Had to get a few beers while I was there. Mm-hmm. And Dodger Stadium, the shithole it is, and oh god, first of all, is there a worse hot dog than a fucking Dodger dog?
It's not a good one.
No. Like I put them against Costco for the worst fucking hot dog in the world.
It's Costco.
People talk about how good Costco dogs are, which I don't understand. I think they're only good because they don't cost anything. Like they actually pay you to eat their hot dogs. They taste like garbage too. God, Dodger dogs are shit.
Where can you get a good hot dog outside of a barbecue hot dog? Like that one that you do yourself?
Pink's.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good hot dog right there. There's this place here in the valley, in the San Fernando Valley, called Fab Dog.
Mm-hmm.
They do all kinds of crazy good hot dogs.
Oh, okay.
Dog Haus. There's one here in the valley. There's one in Ventura County as well, where you folks live in Thousand Oaks.
Yeah.
They have good stuff, good sausages and dogs. Costco and Dodger Stadium, though, they're not.
No.
The best was on the big, I still call it Diamond Vision. That's how old I am. Whatever the big TV screen at Dodger Stadium is, they were saying, like, after the game, don't worry, you can still get yourself a Dodger dog from AM PM.
Nice.
It's like, it was shitty enough at the stadium. Let me go get one of those Dodger dogs that's been rolling for 8 hours on the fucking hot dog roller.
It's all the leftover dogs from the Dodger Stadium. They send them to
kidding,
AM/PM.
man.
Exactly. I'd much rather have a
Beer.
Yeah,
there you go.
So, anyways,
Hey, I can remember when they used to call it the message board. at Dodger Stadium.
Before there was a TV on there.
Yeah, it would just like be like just words that come across. You
Wow.
know? Yeah.
Message board.
No pictures or nothing.
Yeah, when I was a kid, it was Diamond Vision.
Yeah,
That was way back when.
yeah, that was big time.
And then the scoreboard was always sponsored by 76. And there used to be
yeah.
a gas station in the middle of the parking lot, wasn't there?
It's not there anymore.
Oh, maybe it's still there. I don't know.
There used to be. Yeah, I haven't been there in years. So I don't know.
So, anyways, Dodger game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What I want to talk about was the craft beer situation there.
Oh, yes.
I had to get myself a few beers because I'm at a baseball game and I'm awake. And I went to, I was on the field level. I went to right behind home plate, and there was this like craft beer stand. It was all bottles
wow.
and cans, but it was all craft beer.
Wow.
I got myself a Point the Way IPA.
Wow.
I also had a Lagunitas. Shit, I can't think of the name. It was a chocolate like Russian Imperial Stout. Holy shit.
From
it was good.
Lagunitas?
From Lagunitas.
What?
Probably the best beer I've ever had from Lagunitas.
Wow.
I had a Dodger Stadium because their IPAs are a little not my flavor. They're good, but I feel like Lagunitas has this tendency to like, really pack the hops in just for the fuck of it.
Again, I was gonna say I really like it, so maybe that's
Maybe
me
you do.
again.
I don't mind really hoppy beers. I just sometimes I feel like they're doing it just for the fuck of it.
Okay.
And some of the Lagunitas is really good. Some of it is like, I'm going to punch you in the teeth. And I feel like they do that just to have fun. But this was the best Lagunitas I've ever had. It's like a chocolate Russian Imperial Stout. I wish I could remember the name of it.
Damn it.
I think I have it on Instagram, on the Unfiltered Gentleman Instagram there. There's a picture of me holding a cup with the stadium in the background.
Nice.
They had some Arrogant Bastards. They had all kinds of good stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, they had the easy craft beer like Stone IPA, which is still craft beer, but
Even
you
then.
can find that anywhere. But yeah, compared to what you used to be able to buy at Dodger
Right.
Stadium, it was like Miller Lite and
Dos
Corona
Equis.
Light and maybe a Dos Equis
Just
if you're
roll with
lucky.
the Dos Equis,
Yeah, and it was like, and here's the thing, it's like $15 for a Bud Light. It was $18 for a craft beer. Like, might as well spend the extra $3,
Right.
Because it's double the alcohol.
And it's a tall can, right?
It's a tall boy.
There you go.
Or as Point the Way calls it, a tallish boy. God, I was excited to have them with some good beer finally.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, they've upped their game. I was there. This is my first Dodger Stadium trip. I've seen them at Rocky Stadium this year, but my first Dodger Stadium trip this year, and from last year, it's like leaps and bounds better.
Wow.
Like, last year I was drinking Modelo.
Right.
I was excited for it. It's like,
Exactly.
oh, good, it's not Bud Light.
Exactly.
This year I'm drinking fucking Point the Way and
Oh my
Lagunitas.
God. I'm ready to go back. All they gotta do now is step up their hot dog game and
That's
we're
not
ready to
gonna
go.
happen. Did you see the post about their playoff hot dogs?
No.
Dodgers posted. Oh, you're not on social media. Dodgers posted on social media that they have playoff dogs that they're preparing. One is a French fry dog, which is like a hot dog with French fries on top of it. It's like way to be creative, fellas. The other one was like a mac and cheese dog, where it's hot dog, mac and cheese, something else. It's like bacon and onions and shit like that. It's like, all right, still have a shit hot dog underneath all those delicious flavors.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
How about you work on your hot dog game?
There you go.
Anyways, that's all for me from Crotch Talk. Anything else? Anything else I missed?
No.
Good. I don't want to miss anything. Old-timey word of the week. This week, it's on a toot, which means on a drunken spree.
Oh, shit.
So
That's my life.
Yeah. Last week was the zings. So if you go on a crazy toot, you might get the zings.
That's true.
Yeah. So tweet that at us. Use it in a sentence or something.
Put it all together.
Yeah. With some fine choice
bit of calico.
There you go.
And you might Daniel Boone.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not all over her nice bubs.
That's right.
I gotta find.
We're learning so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, this show is educational.
Yes,
It really is.
You guys better appreciate all this. Oh, speaking of nice bubs.
Hot damn, fellas, it's dish of the day.
Chick of the week, dish of the day. This week, her name is Sarah. You can find her on Instagram at Petite Surah, S-U-R-A-H. Good Lord. Is she hot?
My goodness.
Yes. I was showing the fellas some of her delicious pictures. Is there any... I feel like a fucking broken record, but there is nothing hotter than a great-looking chick with a
man,
great tasty beer.
yes,
That's true.
And some nice bubs.
doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Choice bit of calico.
She's definitely a choice bit of calico, as is her beer selection. Check her out on Instagram at Petite, P-E-T-I-T-E, Surah, S-U-R-A-H. Her name is Sarah. Of course, I will be posting pictures on all of our social medias. You can see who I'm talking about and make it easier for you people to connect with her because, good Lord.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
I would like
is-
to connect with her.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you for being hot, and thank you more for drinking beer.
Yes.
All right, let's do a little news, shall we?
Extra, extra, fellas, it's news for you.
So, New Belgium Brewing did a bike contest. You know how like, they have the bike on all their beer boxes and stuff?
Yeah, that's true.
They did a bike art contest. And this guy won. It was actually really cool. Look, it's their style of bike, and you got to paint it and do whatever you want. He painted it. He did a bunch of leather work to it. It was really sweet. I'll post it up at all of our social medias. Facebook, Unfiltered Gentleman. Instagram, The Unfiltered Gentleman.
Right
at
on.
Unfiltered Gents on Twitter, so you guys can see the picture. But it's really a cool looking thing. It's not. I was afraid, like, do some artwork. It's gonna be like,
Yeah.
I welded some beer cans to it, But no, it was really cool looking. His name was Brinkley Messick.
Okay.
Brinkley, and the cool thing is, I guess the people that entered this contest, they got free bikes from New Belgium. They're like, all right, here's our bikes, and you guys start decorating.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of cool. And then I guess they had to
okay.
like turn it back in.
Let me take a look at this.
Showing
Oh,
the
wow,
fellas
that's
a
cool.
picture of the bike right now.
Oh, right on. See,
Kinda
that's cool.
It's cool. It's like a manly bike.
That's
Got, like,
tasteful.
leather and stuff. So
Yes.
that's very cool. I would like to be a part of decorating a bike.
Put a couple beer holders on there.
That's all you need.
Yep.
It's decoration to me. What else? Oh, there's beer making going on by some Arab people over in the Middle East.
Oh, really?
Yes. A story came out. It says, reviving old traditions, Arab beer brewers make their mark. In Jordan, this guy is brewing his own beer, and he now sent it to the U.S. It took gumption to pour millions of dollars into starting a brewery in an overwhelmingly Muslim country where many frown on consuming alcohol. Jordanian beer pioneer Yazan Karaj, close enough, is now taking the next risky step, sending a first shipment of his Caracal to the U.S., where it'll compete with thousands of brands and a $22 billion a year craft beer market. 32-year-old Karash, can't they use his first name? Yazan is part of a small but growing brotherhood of Arab brewers in the Levant who want to nurture local beer drinking cultures and compete against the brews of large companies. Some of the multinationals that dominate the region's beer market. I just thought that was kind of cool that even in the midst of being with all those Muslim anti-drinkers.
Wow, they don't believe in drinking, huh?
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He's fighting the good fight.
Note to self, cancel that Muslim application.
What's Kareem thinking?
Never. Yeah, what?
Isn't he Muslim?
No wonder he's so boring.
Didn't he listen to our story a couple weeks ago about people that don't drink die sooner?
Yeah.
He's already 7 feet tall. He's already got a disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't blame Andrew Bynum to stop working out with him. They probably had to sit next to him on the airplane and everything. And it's God, it's can't someone else sit next to Kareem? Why does it always got to be me all the time?
True that. Oh, God. A college kid has crowdfunded some beer money. He went on college game day with a sign that says, "Hi, Mom, send beer money," and then had his little code for Vendo or whatever the website is. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and one college student out of beer money, or student made it out of beer money sign captured on ESPN led to more than 2,000 donations using the person-to-person payment app Venmo. The sign was captured in the background of ESPN College Game Day, pregame show that brought... You guys know what that is. The week's show was at the University of Tennessee, where intrepid student Sam Crowder held a sign that said, "Hi, Mom, send beer money," that included his Venmo account handle. Amused viewers began looking up Crowder, and some started chipping in for a round. Before long, Venmo said on Twitter that Crowder had received 2,000 donations of unreported denominations. Venmo chipped in another $50 as well. Small price to pay for the primo free advertising. So cheers to Sam. Yeah, cheers to Sam C2270.
Yeah.
And this website that has a story ponied up another $50 for him.
Oh man,
as if he needed it.
He's rolling in the beer now.
No kidding.
Absolutely. God, we should do that.
Yeah.
We should put up a sign in something famous like the Unfiltered Gentleman.
Yeah.
Hey, we need free beer, everybody.
Hey, we're doing the show here.
Yes.
We're performing experiments for you guys.
Yeah, beer smear. These are not free, by the way.
No, it's not.
Right. This is beer science.
Coming out of our pockets.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please help us out. So,
yeah.
Anyways, this kid's...
If they catch us walking out the door, we got to pay for it.
We're
like, it's for science. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Damn it.
Absolutely. We got to step up our game.
We do.
Oh, God. Like I said earlier, I watched a movie.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Have you seen the latest moving picture? Let's talk movies for guys.
Oh, yes. I watched the movie Spy. It's from last year. It's Melissa McCarthy, Jason Statham.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I did not expect a lot out of this film. I thought, it looks dumb. But to be fair, I watched the trailer because we were looking for a movie to rent. I watched the trailer and I thought, all right, that doesn't look too bad. I even went high-pitched and everything. So I took the trailer and I tried to edit out the parts that didn't make sense for audio only. And here's the trailer from Spy.
Tell me where the bomb is. 10 seconds or you're dead. Interesting. I'm the only one who knows where that nuke is. Well, then, in that case, I'd say you'd better stop.
He sneezed and shot the guy.
Sounds like Meta World Peace.
Oh, my God. Why did you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose. There's like a ton of pollen in here.
When I quit teaching and joined the CIA, I thought I was going to be this amazing spy, and I'm still just the same boring person I was.
You play it too safe.
I just hear my mom's voice. Just blend in, let somebody else win. Making a wave isn't always brave.
Brilliant.
Give up on your dreams, Susan. Just to write that in my lunchbox.
We've intercepted chatter that Rayana Boyanov knows where that nuke is. She knows the identity of all our agents. We need someone to find the bomb without being detected, but it can't be any of you. We need someone invisible.
I'll do it.
Okay. Thanks, lunch lady.
I'm serious.
Don't let me down, Cooper.
I will not. I will let you up.
Stop talking.
I will let you up.
We're giving you a new identity. You will no longer be Susan Cooper. You're Henny Morgan, divorced housewife from Iowa.
It's a confidence builder. Damn it! Who puts a roof on a scooter? What
Marty the Pope?
She jumped on a scooter and fell over. So, Melissa McCarthy, she's the chick Tommy Boy, so you know what you're getting with her.
Chick Tommy Boy.
I loved it because, you a couple weeks ago reviewed a movie with Jason, well, not with Jason Statham, but led to a Jason Statham
correct
remake.
Yes, and we were both kind of gushing over Jason Statham for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to watch a Jason Statham movie.
Yeah.
The best part is Jason Statham is, you know what I mean? He's like super serious. He's super ass kicker. Well, he took that role to the extreme, and I have a clip of him. Here it is. If it'll play.
How the fuck did this twat find out our fucking names?
We don't know. And dial it way back with the T word, Ford. You're not immune from the HR department.
Grow up. And twat means something completely different in England.
Well, here it means a vagina. Anyway, obviously we're talking about a mole.
It could be a mole. They could have hacked our system. It's anyone's guess. The bottom line is Raina Boyanov is about to sell a small-scale tactical nuclear weapon to a terrorist organization, and we don't know where she or the bomb is. Now, fortunately, our analyst Susan Cooper found a lead.
I told you to send me in there instead of Fine, and you didn't. And now Fine's dead. I'm going to fuck in.
You can't.
Here's what we do. I go into the face-off machine, get a whole new face.
Do you have quarters? Because it costs 50 cents.
Well, gotta pay.
No, because it doesn't exist.
Have any of you guys seen Spy?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Well, then I won't talk to you about it. No, just kidding. It was actually really funny. Jason Statham. Another bear place.
Oh,
Sark called in. Did a great job of being like an asshole, but absolutely hilarious. Every time, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do this." He's like, "No, I'm gonna do it." And you're like, "Did you have your fingers bitten off and numb?" Like you just go into these extreme examples for 5 minutes at a time, and they just let him go. And I almost feel like he was like ad-libbing on spot when they were filming it. It was really good. That part was great. You guys watch Gotham, the TV show Gotham?
No.
I saw the first one.
Okay, so you haven't seen her. She is the one. I don't know her name in real life. Her name is Dr. Tompkins on the show. She's the one that Gordon ends up getting pregnant later on.
Oops.
Anyways, I call her Dr. Hottie Pants. She's in this movie, which
Dr. Hottie
God
Pants.
damn, she is hot. But she's a doctor and she's hot, so
she wears pants.
Yeah, well, not always.
Okay.
Wow. Dr. Hottie No Pants.
Oh, there you
That's what I
go.
like to call her. Anyways, she's in it. It's great. It's funny. There were twists and turns as only a comedy. It's not like a fucking thriller.
Obviously.
It's a comedy, but it was funny. And Jason Statham, remained great throughout the entire time, and I recommend it. I was pleasantly surprised at how good it was.
Oh, okay.
Point. Damn it, I lost after point. So anyway, Spy 2015. Check it out.
Okay.
That's my recommendation. My score. Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
If you know what I mean.
Bullets to that.
Check out my movie. You twat.
You twat.
That was so good.
How the fuck did this twat find out our fucking names?
This twat.
This twat.
So good. All right. Before we head out of here.
Wait the wait.
Oh! As if it were planned.
Holy crap.
Good Lord. We're just in the show now.
Yeah, might as well.
Jesus, we're not worthy. One last thing before we end the show.
I feel bad because I didn't do it last week.
You should. Dan, too.
I know.
Quizzical queries? We have absolute answers. We're here to solve your common conundrums with Hack of the Week.
Today's hack of the week is something that I think we're going to try in a few weeks.
All right.
Just wait till I say it.
Oh.
Apparently,
I've gotten in trouble over that.
yeah, if you pour cheap vodka through a Brita filter 3 to 5 times and then chill it, it has a much better, smoother filtered taste.
Really?
So I have a Brita filter.
I can see where you're going.
Yeah. So we're going to have beer.
Okay.
No, I was thinking maybe in a few weeks I'll get out the Brita filter. I'll do like a couple, like we did the beer spearmint last week. We did 3 different Luponics.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking I'd get a cheap vodka. And we'd have as is. We'd have it filtered 3 times and filtered 6 times and see if we can actually tell a difference.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You guys down for some vodka?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See.
Oh, see.
Oh, whatever.
Some language, I forget.
Yeah. If any of you guys have tried it, let us know. Maybe we're wasting our time.
Yes, comrade.
Boris. It reminds me of a GoldenEye
Oh, yeah.
video game. So good. Movie, not so good. Video game, great.
That's right.
So anyways, pour vodka through Brita filter. If you've done it, let us know. If you're about to do it, let us know. Maybe document it with videos and or pictures. Well, that's what we should do. We should document that one.
Of course.
Visually. People can see how ugly we are.
We should document all of our experience.
Yeah, we should wear like lab coats and shit.
Yeah. I have a lab coat. Do you guys have a lab coat?
No.
Oh.
Maybe I can steal one.
I have a robe.
That's okay. Please wear your clothes underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on. No Hugh Hefner here.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Maybe I could wear one of my wife's nurse outfits.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe not.
About that.
It's pants and shirt. I mean, it's not a dress.
Oh, you're talking scrubs?
Yeah, scrubs.
Scrubs.
Oh, you have weird fantasies. All right. I think we're done here. Time to get out of here. If you guys don't forget, theunfilteredgentleman.com, facebook.com/theunfilteredgentleman, at unfilteredgents on Twitter, and the Unfiltered Gentleman on Instagram. And like I said last week, very soon, it made something different in England. Very soon we'll be talking with Tim from Five Threads Brewery in Westlake, California, as well as the guys Nick and the crew up at Earth and Fire
right on
in Paso Robles, California. So if you have any questions, please get them in. We'd love to ask them for you, whether it's beer related or maybe it's the legalities of starting a brewery, like how much permitting bullshit did you have to go through, anything like that, or what's your favorite IPA, whatever you want. What's your favorite, not your beer? That's doable.
True that.
Send us some questions. I think that's it. Thank you guys for listening. Keep telling a friend, please. Don't forget. Oh, you should give us a little review on iTunes.
Yeah, do that.
Yes, that's what the cool people do. Reviews on iTunes. Yes. All right, everybody. That's enough from us. We may be a little drunk. So on that note, good night, everybody.